Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the 21st century, more specifically, April 1st, 2016. It is my least favorite holiday, possibly my least favorite day of the year, April Fool's Day. And now I tell people, and I'm serious when I tell people, I do not observe April Fool's Day. And I ask that people please respect my personal beliefs and do not include me in any April Fool's Day hijinks. Now you see, most holidays have positive emotions attached to them. Christmas and Thanksgiving, we have that warm, fuzzy family feeling. On 4th of July, we get to feel patriotic and proud of our country. But what feelings do we get on April Fool's Day? We get feelings such as disappointment, being made to feel like an ass, and other just bad feelings. I never really understood the joy of playing an April Fool's Day prank on somebody. It's like I could call my wife at work now and be like, hey, I hate to bother you at work, but the dog's dead. And she would feel really bad. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm just kidding. The dog's not dead. April Fool's. And then she'd feel relieved, but a little confused, a little uneasy. So is that the kind of feelings? And you can do it the other way too. You could be like, hey, I was just digging around our basement and I found a suitcase full of cash. We're rich now. We don't ever have to worry about money again. And she'd be really happy. And she'd probably go quit her job. And then I'd be like, April Fools, we're still broke. Click. And that just leaves, she was happy, it like raised her really high and then pulled her back down. She feels like crap now because she thought something good was happening, but instead it's just the same old crap being repeated over and over again. What I'm saying is I just don't understand the positives here at April Fool's Day. The fact that we're celebrating making people feel miffed, confused, jerking around people's emotions. It's not right. It's not right. And you know, and what's the deal with I wake up this morning, I go on YouTube, I go on some of my favorite websites, and everything it starts to confuse me. Like, what? Oh, it's April Fool's Day joke. And then, oh, again, like I'm such an idiot that I didn't learn the first time around, and I keep falling for these stupid jokes that make me feel like an ass. It's, to me, like, I hate April Fool's. I, like, board it up in my house because I hate April Fool's Day. To me, it's like walking through a damn haunted house. Like, you're, like, always on edge. Like, oh, something gonna jump out? Something gonna jump out? And then finally you're like, okay, everything's cool. And then something jumps out and frickin' gives you a heart attack. It's just, it's a bad day full of bad feelings, bad emotions. Sorry. I just had to get that off my chest. How do you guys feel about April Fool's Day? Do you feel it's a blight on the American landscape, or are you guys more more inclined to feel that it's just some lighthearted fun? Anyways, besides sitting around hating what day it is, I'm actually preparing to hit the road for a road trip, actually taking the family along this time, so I'm really excited. If you support me on Patreon, make sure I have your address so I can send you some postcards. Also in Spreadshirt shop, I got a new shirt design up. If anyone wants to check that out, I'll put both Patreon and Spreadshirt links in the description. Appreciate you guys watching. There's no jokes in this. There's no April Fool's Day gags I'm going to get you with because I don't observe April Fool's Day. I'm not going to, like, announce that Barack Obama was arrested for murder and then make you go scour the internet to find out I was lying. So, appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Screw April Fool's Day. Thank you. www.thecarpetbagger.org